What it is, y'all? It's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Danmachi. Now, we got an all-new situation here in-game, and that is, of course, the brand new Outfit Refinement. This is literally like CP levels for your outfits. Now, how does this work? Well, I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% certain, so we're going to do a little bit of, like, just trial and error today on this. Now, when you first go into this page, first of all, to get to this page, you're going to use the same character thumbnail, or character button that you would use to get to the CP list, your level enhancements, your party, and all that stuff. It's at the very bottom, actually below album, okay? Now, first things first, in the top corner, you're going to have a number. I have 607. That means 607 unique outfits that I can upgrade. Now, not all these are going to be like the most pertinent upgrade. You know, some things like this level 1 bell, for example, probably never gonna do much with that unit. But if I go over here to album, the easiest way to kind of look at this is every unit that you have in here. So in my case, I have 371 out of 400. I'm really only missing a handful of units, and some of those units are general pool. Now, some of those units are time-limited units, like the spell if this is never going to come back, and things like that. Some of these units just simply, they are what they are. But I have the vast majority of units. Like, I have very few holes, and there are some holes that are still, you know, going to be filled eventually with 2- and 3-star tickets. So I'm not terribly worried about that. And here's the deal. Here's why that's such a big deal. In fact, if I go over here to assist, you'll notice that we had 607, and I have now 236 out of 253 assists. So I've actually got more assists, or it seems more assists, per capita than I do the adventurers. So if we go over here, you'll notice that 607 is my full number. And that includes 2 stars, 3 stars. That includes basically every unit. I mean, like, every unit. And every assist. So if we go down here far enough, we'll actually get into the assist range. So got to get past the adventurers. Bam, here we are. So now we're looking at assists. All the assists are in here. Even the April Fool's units are in here. So there's a lot to work at, a lot to look at here. Now, here's the deal, all right? So if we go in here, there's 2 ways to look at this. You can look at this by description, okay? Or you can look at this by iris value. Now, this is description. This tells me that all of mine are level 1. So all my outfits are level 1. I've upgraded nobody, nothing, everything is there. If I go to this other one, it's iris description, and this tells me how much iris, I'm guessing how much iris I've earned per each one of these that are available. So basically you can come in here and you could pretty quickly math out how much iris is available per unit. Now, here's the deal with this. Okay, if I go into details, I'm going to try to kind of read between the lines about this, because there's some things in here that are fairly vague. Okay, so Outfit Refinement is a feature where you can get rewards like iris and outfit effects, meaning it will upgrade your units a little bit by raising outfit levels. You can increase outfit level by collecting battle participation points earned from events like the Tales in the Ultimate Wargame. So just basically participating in events will get you some levels. All units have outfit level, including assists, and you can get rewards by using each one of their outfit levels. Outfit level has no effect on status. Okay, so that's the one thing I misunderstood, is that apparently outfit level doesn't actually affect your damage. So it's not actually going to give you an opportunity to upgrade units. It's not like CP. This is literally just then like visual effects, because we did notice there were some visual effects to it, and iris accrual. So this is really all like, you know, you're not going to go up against somebody in Wargame that's going to have like the shiniest armor ever, and suddenly they're going to wreck you because their levels are so much higher. This isn't CP levels. This is literally just aesthetics and iris from what I'm reading here. Okay, you can use battle participation points in the unit details by going to the main Outfit Refinement menu and pressing the Receive All Battle Participation Points. So we'll do that here in a moment. I haven't done it now because I've only fought a few fights since this whole thing went live, and I didn't want to spend them all because it seems like, well, we'll get to it, but it seems like if I've used Bell in several fights, I can actually upgrade different Bell outfits, which would make a ton of sense. So we'll see how that works out. Here's all the levels. Says here that outfit level, so required points. 50 points will get me up to level 2. That is 2 iris. Then 600 will get me up to level 9. Outfit effect is added at level 20. That's 2,400 points, and I think that's Yeah, so basically your outfit effect at level 20. Everything beyond that looks like it is still just Iris. And they might add more to this later, depending. But if you do the math on this, that is then 60 Iris, because that's 30 levels, times 2, 60 Iris per outfit. Per outfit that's obtainable. So what's 60 times 600? A hell of a lot. That's like, what, 3,600 Iris that I can farm up pretty quickly? Well, I won't say pretty quickly, because I don't think it's going to be like CP levels in a way where it's going to, like, obviously it's going to become harder and harder to level up, and you're not going to accrue it all at once, but it looks like there's a decent amount of Iris in here. Maybe math's a little off on the 3,600, but there should be a decent amount of Iris to farm up in here. So let's go ahead and give this a whirl. So if I click this little button down here, receive all battle participation points. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to try it here. Add battle participation points and increase outfit levels. Yes. Okay. Battle participation points have been added to all at once to 12 units in order of most and least points. So let's go down here and figure this out. All right, so I should have some bells in here. Water bell should have some, I would think. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe if we do it by this. Okay, so it's actually gonna tell me now. So when I refresh it, it's gonna tell me it's all level 1 actually. Interesting. Let's go through here. I wish I could actually filter this by levels. But once again, it's fresh, it's brand new, so maybe they'll bring that later on. I don't know. But let's keep going. I haven't seen any levels yet, but they did say there were only 12 units out of 600, so they're going to be hard to find. I imagine Windhar Hime. No, she didn't get any levels? She did not get any levels. Where are my levels? Okay. So, battles have been added all at once to 12 units in order of most to least points. Okay. So, Bell... Okay. So, Bell did get a few points, but he hasn't leveled up yet. So, I see how this works. So, it's going to tell me here up at the top who actually is the highest level. So, these are all the units that I've used most recently. So, yes, that is actually a thing. First time I've done this, guys. So... because I have so few points, I've fought only a handful of fights, done a few war games and things like that. So here's all the units that I've been using in war games, Undertale, Skira, Tales, and things like that. So, yeah, pretty straightforward stuff. I am a little, not disappointed, just shocked that there's no real, major effect to your units, so no further upgrades or anything like that, like there are for CP levels. I really thought there would be, but having this outfit effect will be really, really, really interesting. So the main thing is, if you really want to do this, just make sure you're farming events like crazy. Now, to be fair, this has only been here a couple of days, and since I was out of town for about half that time, I haven't had a whole lot of time to play. But as you farm this up and as you get going here, let me know what kind of effects you've had on your units. Has anybody actually gotten up here yet? I'm sure somebody probably has. There are some people that are just that crazy about it. I'm not rushing it. It's going to happen when it happens. But, we'll get some Iris Recruit and all that stuff pretty quickly. But it seems like for now, pretty tame, pretty straightforward. Now, let me know what kind of number you have up here at the top. Because 607, I'm sure there's people that are going to have quite a bit more than me. I am lacking a few units. I am lacking a few outfits. But this is literally every outfit and every single unit pretty much in the game. So this gives us all new reason to even farm some of the time limited units, whether or not we really like them. So when you're going into things like the anniversary summons and things like that, if there's a unit here you're not hugely fond of, it's still worth getting at least one just so you can upgrade their outfits. So that's something to think about there. And you could, if you want to know basically how to upgrade those units if you're not going to use them, throw them on a grind team. I did that quite a bit. Built a grind team basically out of all crossover units and then just use those. So that is a thing. So as you guys can tell, I have done summons on this. If you were here last night for the summon live stream, We will have part 1 of the summon video live for you guys tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe, stay up to date for that. Let's actually do our, let's close this out by doing our daily multi and see what we get. Ooh, we got a rainbow door. Okay. Okay. I will take that. I will take that, because minor spoiler for the video tomorrow, our luck last night was not very good at all. So I will take any 4 stars they're willing to give me free to play at this point. Swoon, that's my captain. Oh, okay. That's that wedding dress Tiona. Tione, sorry. Probably just dull. Oh, you got one. Okay, no. I got greedy there. I got greedy. The game knew I was getting greedy. Okay, another Tione. 3-star, though. All right. And inevitably the last unit. And it is Demeter. So we did get a 4-star. That's great news. And she's going to be dull because I'm going to be honest, I just don't see a huge amount of value in that unit right now, at least at this stage of the game. But if that were a new unit, new outfit, think about it, that would still be Iris that I could accrue pretty quickly. So these free summons could work out in your favor for that too. That's one thing to consider, guys, especially for those of you that are newer at the game that maybe don't have a lot of those older units like I do. Any of these really old units in here, I know you're like, oh man, that 4-star is like 4 years old. It's useless. Free Iris, guys. Free Iris. Like, comment, share, y'all. Catch you on the next one.